It's time for the 2017 Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union State Volleyball Championships on the Central Iowa Sports Network. 40 teams from the smallest towns to the biggest cities are competing for the title of state champion. The CISN.TV presentation of these state tournament matches is brought to you by Iowa Pork Producers, Mid-American Energy, Buena Vista University, Fairway Stores, Atlantic Bottling. Now let's go courtside at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids for state high school volleyball.
And good afternoon, everyone. Live from the U.S. Cellular Center in downtown Cedar Rapids, we are proud to present the 2017 Iowa Girls State High School Volleyball Tournament. Today, we start out with Class 5A quarterfinals, and one of the best teams in the entire state of Iowa, the #1 seed in Class 5A, Cedar Falls Tigers, take on the #8 seed, the Urbandale Jayhawks, in the Class 5A quarterfinal round. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining us today, along with my producer, Doug Dillivan. My name is Jamie Brockman, and we welcome you to CISN.TV, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa sports, CISN.TV. Today's broadcast is coming to you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Well, the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids is starting to fill up as we get underway here for the next 3 days and nights of exciting high school volleyball. The best teams in the entire state starting out here with Class 5A, and that'll take up the action today. Tomorrow will be a very busy day with Class 4A and 3A action, and also I think all classes, 4A, 3A, 2A, and 1A tomorrow. I'm sorry, you're right. Let me fix that. It's 1, 2, 3A tomorrow. Today is 5A and 4A. There we go. I'll get it right. But we start out with Class 5A. As I said, we've got the #1 seed, Cedar Falls. What a team they are. 40-2 on the season. The Cedar Falls Tigers, they advanced to the state tournament, beating Waterloo West and Marshalltown in straight sets each in the regional tournament. Now, this Cedar Falls team, they were runners-up in the Class 5A state tournament a year ago, and they return everybody this year. Did not graduate a single player from last year's runner-up team. Their only 2 losses this entire season were to a very tough team, Dyke New Hartford, who's ranked #1 in Class 2A and the likely champion, or at least the team to beat in Class 2A at this year's tournament. Cedar Falls only lost 7 sets the entire season, and they have not lost a single set since September 23rd. So they are definitely the team to beat in Class 5A. They come out of the Mississippi Valley Conference, where they, of course, were the champions at 6-0. I'll tell you what, you're going to see some big-time talent on this Cedar Falls Tigers team, as they got quite a 1-2 punch with their big setter and a couple huge hitters that were co-MVC players of the year, their setter and big hitter. Their elite setter, you're going to see her a lot. She's got over 4,000 career sets, and she's moving on to the next level to play at UNI. Taylor Lynch, one of the big hitters on the team, has 1,000-plus career kills. She's moving on to play for Illinois State. Grace Birkin, another big player for Cedar Falls, will move on to Wichita State. Claire Gertis will be continuing her volleyball playing at the University of South Dakota. Cynthia Wolf is going to continue her athletic career at the next level as well, but she's going to do it on the hardwood in basketball, as she'll be playing basketball for the UNI Panthers next year. So a lot of talent on this Cedar Falls team. They're coached by Matthew Johnson, 4th year at Cedar Falls, 14th year overall as a coach. And one other thing I want to point out, an old friend of mine is the principal here at Cedar Falls, Jason Wedgbury. He's a longtime wrestling coach and used to coach in Oskaloosa, where I'm from. And I know Jason very, very well, and he is the principal at Cedar Falls High School, so hopefully I'll get a chance to catch up with him this week. On the other side of the floor, we'll have the Urbandale Jayhawks, and they advance on to state. They're the #8 seed. They come in 24-13. They swept Indianola and then pulled a upset, downing #8 Pleasant Valley in a thrilling 5-set match in the regional final to get here to state. So congratulations to the Urbandale Jayhawks. They got a big senior connection with Emily DeConker and Allison Yoder are their two big players. And we'll see what they can do. But they got a tough task today going up against the number 1 seed, the Tigers of Cedar Falls. So, again, we start out here in Class 5A on Court 1. Cedar Falls, the number 1 seed, 40-2, takes on Urbandale, the number 8 seed, at 24-13. The winner will play either Cedar Rapids, Jefferson, or Linn-Mar in the Class 5A semifinals on Thursday. Once again, my name is Jamie Brockman, along with my producer, Doug Dillevin. We're glad to have you with us here today on CISN.TV, the number 1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa high school sports here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Well, we're just a few minutes away now from opening ceremonies here to kick off the 2017 Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament. We are going to go ahead and take a break, hear from some of our sponsors, and then we'll come back and we'll bring you the opening ceremonies courtside as well as the starting lineups, and we'll serve it up here at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Don't go away.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
It's Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream, we make history.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to the U.S. Cellular Center here in Cedar Rapids as we are just about to get the 2017 Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament underway. Big thanks to the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union for teaming up once again with us here at CISN.TV, allowing us to bring you streaming video live action of every game through the semifinals. The finals, by the way, will be viewable on Iowa Public Television on Friday. All 5 classes. But we'll have every game and every match between now through the semifinals right here on CISN.TV. So it's Cedar Falls, number 1 seed, taking on the number 8 seed, Urbandale. And we are ready for opening ceremony. So we're going to go ahead and take it down courtside here and allow you to watch some of the special opening ceremonies that take place here before we come out and get this match underway.
Hello and welcome to the 2017 State Volleyball Tournament. Number 9, Stephanie Twitt. Number 10, Maddie Kubik. Number 13, Taylor Guion. And the libero is number 1, Cameron Annenson. Head coach for the Tigers is Jeremy Mikesell. Now let's meet the non-starters for the Dowling Catholic Maroons. Number 1, Anna Tysaw. Number 4, Camille Weiss. Number 7, Katie Godfredson. Number 11, Anna Godfredson. Number 12, Kit Quincy Sawhacker. Number 13, Olivia Nehoff. Number 14, Anna Flynn. Number 15, Grace Evans. And number 16, Vera Basile. The assistant coaches are Kelly Hanlon, Trista Spencer, Marcy Scragg, Leah Steger, and Maddie Solinik. And now the starters for the Maroons. Number 2, Caroline Hollowell. Number 5, Anna Harmon. Number 6, Elena Shimon. Number 8, JC Covey. Number 9, Sally Gall. Number 10, Allison Doughton. The libero is number 3, Ellie Flynn. Head coach of the Maroons is Mary Beth Viscus. Our officials for this match are Marty Smith, Vince Workman, Kent Prescott, and Kent Trout. Now to court 1 for their introductions.
Hello, volleyball fans, and welcome to this 5A quarterfinal match between the Urbandale Jayhawks and the Cedar Falls Tigers. Now, let's meet the non-starters for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Cedar Falls Tigers. Number 2, Kirsten Graves. Number 4, Emerson Green. Number 6, Maja Solchik. Number 5, Maja Solchik. Number 8, Elena Yates. Number 9, Ashley Shildrup. Number 15, McKenna Gleason. Number 17, Darrell Hosting. Number 21, Acacia Brown. The assistant coaches are Adam Timmons, Wade Timmons, Courtney Ronan, and Chelsea Toppin. Now let's meet the starters for the Cedar Falls Tigers. Number 7, Grace Birkin. Number 10, Taya Mahi. Number 11, Emily Clapp. Number 12, Claire Curtis. Number 14, Taylor Lynch. Number 18, Cynthia Wolf. The libero is number 1, Abby Hendrickson. And the head coach is Matthew Johnson. And now for the home team on the scoreboard, the Urbandale Jayhawks. The non-starters, Megan Monroe. Number 4, Katie Carver. Number 7, Maya Bibbs. Number 8, Sydney Smetzer. Number 13, Maddie Lynch. Number 14, Ronnie Cochran. Number 18, Ashley Pearson. The assistant coaches are Michaela Overturf, Amy Hobart, Whitney Sibley, Chris Kaplan, and Jessica Levicki. Now for the starters for the Jayhawks. Number 2, Malia Cole. Number 5, Zaya Quirk. Number 11, Brooke Dandefeld. Number 12, Emily Nadonker. Number 16, Jaden Walter. Number 17, Rachel Brockman. Number 3, Allison Yoder is in the room. The head coach is Liz Bathke. The officials for your match are John Mao, who is R1, Lauren Mao, R2, and the line judges are Keith Hargrave and Nikki O'Keefe. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, and gentlemen, remove your hats. As the Solon High School's Bella Voce singers, under the direction of Joel Foreman, will now sing our national anthem. Please direct your attention to the flag as we
opening ceremonies are complete, and we are ready for some hard-hitting, spiking, bumping, and setting action here at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Once again, welcome to the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network here on CISN.TV. For Mid-American Energy, putting power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit midamericanenergy.com. Thanks for joining us today alongside my producer, Doug Dillevin, who's on the camera and the controls. My name is Jamie Brockman, and let's take a look at our starting lineups, and these are brought to you by Buena Vista University. First, for the number 8 seed Urbandale Jayhawks, who come in with a record of 24-13. They will start out with Miley Cole, a 5'7" junior. She is the setter. Allison Yoder, a 5'6" senior. Zaya Quirk, a 5'9" senior. Brooke Dannenfeld, a 5'11" junior. Emily Donker, a 5'11" senior. Jaden Walder, a 6'1" junior. And Rachel Brockney, a 5'11" sophomore. Those are the starters for Urbandale, who is making their 8th state tournament appearance, but their first since 2013, coming off the big upset in the regional final down in number 8 ranked Pleasant Valley in a thrilling 5-set match to get here to the U.S. Cellular Center. And they are coached by Liz Bathke, 23 years as a head coach, 18 here at Urbandale. Now for the number 1 seed, Cedar Falls Tigers. They will start out with 5'3" senior Abby Hendrickson, 6'2" senior Grace Birkin, 5'10" senior Taya Mahy, 5'10" junior Emily Clapp, 6'2" senior Claire Gertis, 6' senior Taylor Lynch, and 6'3" senior Cynthia Wolf. Runners up a year ago, as Urbandale gets the first point here on the number 1 seed. Quick early lead here for the Urbandale Jayhawks, 1-0, and we're underway in this 5A quarterfinal. There's the set right to the middle, and there's the spike and the put down by the Tigers. Evens it up 1-1. Cedar Falls, again, runners up 1 year ago in this 5A tournament. They return every player to this year's team. Only 2 losses all year to the number 1 team in Class 2A, Dyke New Hartford. They have not lost a single set since September 23rd. Only 7 set losses this entire year for the number 1 seed Tigers. And there's a spike, but it goes long past that back line. And the point goes to the Jayhawks of Urbandale. 2-1 lead here early in game 1, set 1 in this best-of-5 match. Winner moves on to the 5A semifinals to play either Cedar Rapids Jefferson or Lenmar. And there is an ace serve put down by the Jayhawks. They lead it 3-1. Great start here by Urbandale. There's the set to the left side, and putting it down for the spike is Claire Gertis, the 6'2" senior middle hitter for the Tigers of Cedar Falls. And Cedar Falls now back in control as they will serve it up to Urbandale. Nice deep serve taken by the libero, back row. Nice bump up to the front. Middle set, the spike is long. Cedar Falls backs away, and it's out of bounds. And we're even, 3-3 here in game number 1. Cedar Falls on the serve. Again, nice deep serve. They set it to the outside, blocked up front by the Twin Towers there. On the right side of the net for Cedar Falls, they block it back. No, actually, they say no block. Must have rolled down the arm there. They were there, but Urbandale able to hit it through and get the point. 4-3, Jayhawks. Nice quick action there up front of the net. Here's Urbandale setting up from the right side, and they put it down the line for the kill. 5-3, Jayhawks. I tell you, they're not backing down to this number 1 seed, Cedar Falls. A lot of confidence for Urbandale coming off that upset in the regional final. Set left side, dug up by Cedar Falls. Trouble for the Tigers. They do return a free ball. Now Urbandale setting up the offense, and what a spike down the line that time. Holy cow, Zaya Quirk. Big hit right down the line. And they've got Cedar Falls on their toes here early. 6-3, Jayhawks leading it. Cedar Falls trying to answer back from the right side, dug up by the Jayhawks. They go left side. Block back at him and drops in the backcourt for Urbandale, and that is a block and point for the Tigers. Birkin and Wolf get credit for that block. 6-4, and now Cedar Falls gets the serve back. Short serve. Outside set and down. Boy, the outside working well here early for Urbandale. That was Zaya Quirk again, the 5'9 senior outside hitter. Gets credit for that kill. Jayhawks leading 7-4. Deep serve. Back set, block back at him by Urbandale and down. The Jayhawks dominating early here. In game one, they lead 8-4 over the number 1 seed, Cedar Falls, who's not dropped a single set since September 23rd. You play to 25, you have to win by 2, but Urbandale dominating early. And, oh, they get it over. Wow, great work there by Urbandale to get that ball over. However, it was a free opportunity for Cedar Falls, and they take full advantage and slam it cross court for the kill. Good recovery by Urbandale, but it put him out of position, and Cedar Falls took advantage. 8-5, Urbandale leads it. Cedar Falls serves. Urbandale sets it again to the outside, trying to go way across court to the back corner, but it's just out. Good thought. Just out of bounds. 8-6 now. Tigers to serve. That's Acacia Brown, who served for Cedar Falls. There's the dump by the setter. Urbandale can't recover, and it's down for the Cedar Falls point as the Tigers now coming back within 1 at 8-7. So Acacia Brown, the player that's serving right now for Cedar Falls, her sister, volleyball's in the blood, her sister is a 4-year starting middle player for Kentucky. Outside set, didn't get a great set that time. They do return. Here's Cedar Falls now setting up to the left side. Dug up by the Jayhawks. They'll return a free ball. Taken by the libero. Back set, hard spike, and down for the Tigers, and they've charged back to tie it 8-8. That's Grace Birkin again, the big hitter for the Tigers. 223 kills coming into the tournament. Already has a few here in set number 1. Tigers have come back to tie it 8-8, 3 straight by Cedar Falls. Oh, look at that. What a dump on the right side there. Completely caught the Jayhawks off guard. And just like that, Cedar Falls back on top, 9-8. Urbandale had them on their toes early. Cedar Falls now back in front, 9-8, and still serving is Brown. And that point will go to Cedar Falls. I believe follow-through was into the net there by Urbandale, I believe. So Cedar Falls gets the point. They now lead 10-8. Brown still serving for Cedar Falls, that time in the net. Service error gives the advantage back to Urbandale. 10-9 your score. Cedar Falls leads it. Set left side. Urbandale can't dig it up. And that's going to be a kill for Taylor Lynch, the 6-foot outside hitter, senior for Cedar Falls. 254 kills coming in to this tournament. One of the big 3 hitters for the Tigers. Oh, Urbandale just kind of tapped that one, and it went right off the arm there of the blocker for Cedar Falls, and it's down for the Urbandale point. Back and forth we go here in set number 1, 11-10. Cedar Falls leads it by 1. Here's Cedar Falls. Now Urbandale setting up, and they go to the left side, and Tigers can't recover. And that's a kill for Brooke Dannenfeld, the 5'11 junior middle hitter for the Jayhawks. 154 kills coming into this tournament for her. And I think we have a timeout on the floor. We do have a timeout on the floor, so we'll take one as well. Oh, we have an injury. I'm sorry. There we go. Injured player down right in front of the Cedar Falls bench. I believe she chased the ball there trying to recover all the way over to the bench and might have smacked her knee or something like that on the chair, and you can see they're looking at her over there right in front of the Tigers bench. So we'll take a break as well. It's 11-11, all tied up here in set number 1. You're watching the State Girls High School Volleyball Tournament on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network on CISN.TV.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
And we're back here at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. First game of the 2017 Iowa High School Girls State Volleyball Tournament. Number 1 seed Cedar Falls, number 8 seed Urbandale here on court number 1. All tied up 11-11. Over on court number 2 is West Des Moines Dowling and Valley. A couple teams that know each other very, very well from the Des Moines metro area. That game going on right now over on court number 1. And looks like Dowling is leading that one 15-7. We're back underway here on court 1. And Urbandale cannot return there as it's in the net. So it's a point Cedar Falls, and they regain the advantage again at 12-11. From focusing on food safety to promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources, to enhancing the quality of life in their communities, Iowa pig farmers are doing it right. To learn more, visit iowapork.org. Cedar Falls, quick set, spike, dug up by Urbandale, but the return sails wide over to the scorer's table, and it's a point Cedar Falls. Tigers lead at 13-11. Very thrilling set number 1 here. Urbandale came out quickly. Cedar Falls fighting back. They now lead at 13-11. Here's Urbandale just over the outstretched arms of the blockers up front for Cedar Falls, and it's down for the Urbandale point. 13-12, Jayhawks serving, trailing by 1. And serving for the Jayhawks is Brooke Dannenfeld. Taken back row. Left side set. Dug up by Urbandale. Jayhawks return. Free ball opportunity here for the Tigers. Back set right side, and that is down. Cynthia Wolf, 6'3", senior outside hitter. Found the open spot in the court, put it down. 14-12. And Taylor Lynch to serve now for the Tigers. 83 ace serves this season, and there's another. Ace serve by Taylor Lynch. Leads the team in ace serve. She had 83 coming into the tournament. Rack up another one right there. 15-12 Tigers. Another tough serve by Lynch, and it's another ace. Back-to-back ace serves by Taylor Lynch. 16-12. Cedar Falls starting to pull away here. Lynch with that jump serve, deep back row. Urbandale sets it up. They go to the right side, cross-court spike, dug up. Cedar Falls now from the left side, cross-court dug up by Urbandale. Libero digs that one up. Now middle back row, blocked back at him by Cedar Falls. And the point for the Tigers, Gertis with the block there, and the point for Cedar Falls, and they lead it now 17-12. And I was going to say Cedar Falls is going to need to slow down this momentum, and they do, or Urbandale rather, does with a timeout. 17-12, Cedar Falls leads it here in set number 1. You're listening to the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Back to action here at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Jamie Brockman, along with my producer Doug Dillevin, with you here on CISN.TV, the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. 17-12, Cedar Falls, number 1 seed, leading the number 8 seed, Urbandale Jayhawks. Cedar Falls to serve it out of the timeout. They've made a big run here. Urbandale trying to slow it down with the timeout, and they will not, as I believe they were a lift call there. Mishandling the ball there, trying for the dig and set. Point goes to the Tigers. They lead it 18-12. Still serving is Taylor Lynch. Started with back-to-back aces. She got a very tough jump serve. Urbandale returns, set right side. Soft spike dug up by Urbandale, but will not clear the net. And that's a point for the Tigers, and they're really pulling away now, 19-12. Lynch still serving. And could it be another ace? It is. The initial serve reception sails wide over into the big net, separating these two courts here at the U.S. Cellular Center. And immediately, Urbandale going to take another timeout as they are in trouble here in set number 1. Cedar Falls leading it 20-12 over Urbandale. We'll take a break with them, and we'll be right back here on CISN.TV.
And here, we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together, we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Cedar Falls leading at 20-12 over Urbandale out of the Urbandale timeout. Urbandale needs an answer, and they need it quick as Cedar Falls 5 points away from a set 1 victory. Lynch still serving. And it's another ace serve. That is 4, count them, 4 ace serves for Taylor Lynch here. 21-12 Tigers. And that time into the net. Tried to serve it to the back deep corner on the opposite side of the court there. And didn't have quite enough on it. Into the net by Lynch. But a great run serving there by Lynch. 4 aces. And Cedar Falls in control, 21-13. There's the quick set and spike. Wow. That's a big 1-2 punch right there. Cynthia Wolf with the spike. But what a set there by Taya Mahi, who has over 4,000 career sets coming into this state tournament. 22-13. Cedar Falls. Tigers serve it. Ace serve. 23-13. Serving is, I believe, Kristen Graves. Yep, Graves serving. Picked up by Urbandale and tried to put it down, but dug up by the Tigers. There's another quick set, spike, and kill. Such good teamwork there. That setter, Mahi, is just so good. And they've got such good timing between setter and hitters for Cedar Falls. Game point here, set number 1, 24-13, Cedar Falls. Blocked by the Tigers. It's down, and Cedar Falls wins game number 1 in this best-of-5 set. 25-13, the score in game 1. Cedar Falls wins it. But, hey, I tell you, Urbandale came out early, did not back down to Cedar Falls. They controlled it early, and then that late run by the Tigers helped out tremendously by the spectacular serving of Taylor Lynch. Really put the game away for the Tigers. So they win set number 1, 25-13 over Urbandale. And coming up here after a couple of minute break, we'll be ready for set number 2 and see if Urbandale can fight back and even this one up, or if the number 1 seed Tigers will take a 2-0 lead in this best of 5. You are watching the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network on CISN TV. Back with Game 2 after this.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
No matter what team you're rooting for, your favorite lineup is always your family. So when you add a new member to your team, you'll want to make sure they're covered with the rest of your loved ones. Woodman Life's Family Term Life Insurance offers protection that changes with your family. The size of your family may grow, but that won't increase your monthly premium, which is great news for you and your growing team. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Great price, great selection, great experience. That's what people expect today. What isn't expected is how hard we work after the sale to keep your business. Hard work, honesty, integrity, discipline, trust, character. These core values are why we grow every year and why we continue to acquire more dealerships. Experience the Schottenkirk way of doing business and come visit our new Ford dealership in Indianola.
Back live at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids, along with my producer, Doug Dillevin. My name is Jamie Brockman. Thanks for joining us today on CISN.TV, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa sports. This is the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. For Mid-American Energy, putting power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit midamericanenergy.com. Well, Cedar Falls takes the first set 25-13. And it's just so hard to stop these Tigers with the tremendous setter Mahey, who's going on to UNI, over 4,000 career sets. And then she's got 3 big hitters to choose from: Lynch, Birkin, and Wolf. So strong up front are the Tigers, and we saw time after time again the quick set and spike. And you just never know where they're going to come from, whether it be the middle, the outside. So 1-0 in this best of 5 set. Cedar Falls leads it, and Urbandale will serve to start this second set. Cedar Falls sets it to the outside, left side, and cross court. Spike is down for the kill. I believe that was Lynch over there on the left side. Mahey serves it up. Trouble on the initial reception. Urbandale recovers. They tap it over. Tigers dig it up. There's that quick set again. Don't get it down this time. Urbandale returns. But there was trouble on the second hit called by the head official. I believe he got called for a double hit there. So a quick 2-0 lead in set number 2 by the #1 seed Tigers. Left side spike, dug up. Cedar Falls now setting it up. They go to the right side. Nice diving dig by Urbandale. Jayhawks return a free ball. Back set. Right side, it's down. Cynthia Wolf from the right side. Racking up the kills here for Cedar Falls. 3-0 Tigers in game number 2. Serve deep into the corner, and again, a double hit call there on, or a lift call on Urbandale on the reception. A lot of mistakes here by Urbandale are helping aid the Tigers. Can't afford mistakes against a team like Cedar Falls. Tigers set it up again, left side, off the block, and that's a kill for Taylor Lynch. Taylor Lynch just pounds that one right off the blocker's arms. 5-0 Cedar Falls. So Urbandale had Cedar Falls on their toes early in game 1. Tigers fought back and won 25-13, and they are out quick in game 2. And there's the dump by Mahi, the setter. You know, we talk about how good of a setter she is with over 4,000 career 4,000 career assists, but she also has 99 kills coming into the state tournament and just got one there on that dump. Tigers push it over, return a free ball. Trouble for Urbandale, though. And they did return, but they got called for another lift. Urbandale's got to take a timeout. 7-0 Cedar Falls, just coming out of the break between games on fire. 7-0 Tigers, game 2.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Back live at the U.S. Cellular Center. Game 2, all Cedar Falls so far. They lead it 7-0 over Urbandale. At Fairway, you'll find farm fresh produce and all the groceries your family needs at affordable prices. To learn more, visit fairway.com. Cedar Falls to serve, leading 7-0. And it's an ace serve. The libero, the defensive specialist, had trouble receiving that one. Allison Yoder. Ace serve for the Tigers, 8-0. Right back at Yoder. She picks that one up. They set it left side. Returnable by the Tigers. They go left side. Look at the power over there by Taylor Lynch. Another kill for Taylor Lynch. Moving on to play collegiately at Illinois State. Back set, right side. And that one is just inside the back line, and that's a kill over there on the right side. Believe that was Wolf on the right side. So you've got Lynch and Wolf both up front right now. Urbandale tried to spike it, and it is off the block, and it goes off the blockers out of bounds, so it is a point and kill for Urbandale. They get on the board. But it was a 10-0 run to start game 2 by Cedar Falls. 10-1 now. Let's see if Urbandale can make a run. Set to the right side. Block, dug up, but not returnable. And that's another kill for Taylor Lynch. And there's a good sight for Urbandale as Lynch now will go to the back to serve. They'll get her out of the front momentarily. But you bring in Acacia Brown to that front row. And Brown makes her presence known immediately as she taps that one down on the overpass. The mishandled serve reception just cleared the net. Acacia Brown right there to put it down. 12-1 Tigers. Lynch serves. Urbandale puts that one through for the kill. DeDonker there, Emily DeDonker with the kill. 12-2, Tigers lead. Serve into the back deep corner. Brown taps it over. Urbandale dug up by the Tigers. Spike dug by Urbandale. Back and forth here. Quick set and down. That's Claire Gertis. Oh, actually, they say it was out. It was out on the spike by Gertis, so the point goes to Urbandale, 12-3. Cedar Falls in control. Here's Brown from the left side, dug up, returned. And there's the dump again by Mahi. 13-3 Tigers. Kirsten Graves, a 5'8" sophomore, defensive specialist, checks in for Cedar Falls. And that serve is long. Point Urbandale, 13-4. Cedar Falls on top. They won the first game 25-13 if you're just tuning in this best-of-5 set, 5A quarterfinal. Winner to play Cedar Rapids Jefferson or Linn-Mar. There's an ace serve by Urbandale. Ace serve by Sydney Smetzer, the 5'6" junior. Excuse me, that was DeDonker with the ace serve, my bad. And Acacia Brown makes her presence known again with the kill for Cedar Falls. Again, Acacia Brown, volleyball runs in the family. Her sister, a 4-year starting middle for Kentucky at the Division I level. Deep serve picked up by Urbandale. They set it to the left side. Blocked back at them by the Tigers. They go left side again. Tap it over the block this time. Dug up nicely by the Tigers. Brown. Dug up by Urbandale. Blocked by Cedar Falls. But they can't return it. Got called for a double hit there in a flurry of action right at the net. So that point will go to Urbandale. 14-6. Remember, Cedar Falls jumped out to a 10-0 lead here in game 2. Since then, Urbandale has outscored them 6-4, but that serve will go wide as they tried to catch that corner. Didn't work. 15-6. Brown back to serve. And her serve in the net. Service error gives the point to Urbandale. 15-7. Tigers lead the Jayhawks. Into serve, Malia Cole, 5'7" junior for Urbandale. Wearing number 2, Cole will serve it. And beautiful serve. Nice recovery by Cedar Falls. Nice dig to return by Urbandale. And the dump gets the point. Mahi. Nicely done. Another dump and kill for Mahi. 16-7 Tigers. Control here in game 2. Looking to go up 2-0 in this best of 5. Number 1 seed. And there's a point to Cedar Falls. Another error by Urbandale. Errors mounting up here on the Jayhawks. Cedar Falls serves. Outside left set. Blocked back at him by Cedar Falls. Now they go to the right side. And look at that. That's how it's done. Quick set, and Claire Gertis with the kill. 18-7. Tigers 7 points away now from going up 2-0. Another quick set. This time Urbandale gets the block up, but a quick recovery, and Gertis slams it back down. 19-7. And timeout Urbandale. Timeout Jayhawks. Cedar Falls 19, Urbandale 7 here in set number 2. You're watching the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament live from the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history.
And welcome back, everyone. Today's broadcast coming to you on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. With producer Doug Dillevin, I'm Jamie Brockman on CISN.TV, the #1 social streaming platform dedicated exclusively to local Iowa sports. Cedar Falls leads at 19-7. Out of the timeout, Urbandale able to get one down in that back row. Stop that Tiger run momentarily. And there's Lynch from the left side, but it's off the net and out of bounds. Point goes to Urbandale, 19-9. Today's broadcast made possible by Mid-American Energy, Iowa Pork Producers, and Fairway Foods. And Taylor Lynch racks up yet another kill. Boy, she is having herself a great quarterfinal round. 20-9. Tigers 5 points away from going up 2-0. Taking the air right out of Urbandale. Another deep serve. This time a good set, but blocked at the net and down for the Cedar Falls point. That's Gertis and Lynch. And it's tough to get a ball over those two when they time that hit. 6'2" and 6 foot up front. Those long arms. And there's an ace serve by Emily Clapp. No, excuse me, it's Mahi with the ace serve. 22-9. Mahi serves it again. Right side set, cross court spike, dug up. Cedar Falls now, they go to the right side, dug up. Urbandale returns from the 10-foot line. Quick set. Nice dig that time by Urbandale. Credit Cole for digging up that hard spike on that quick set. Back and forth, now Cedar Falls setting it up. And that one is down for the Cedar Falls point. Urbandale thought it went long. Immediately, Lynch was signaling that there was a touch, and she was right, and she gets another kill. Taylor Lynch, 23-9. Cedar Falls 2 points away from winning game 2. Mahi to serve it again. Deep serve. Right side set. It was blocked initially by Gertis, but it went off her fingertips behind her there, and Cedar Falls couldn't quite recover, so Urbandale gets the point. 23-10. They've got to make a run right now. The Jayhawks do, down 23-10 in game 2. Here's the set. Middle row. And the spike is out of bounds, a little long. 23-11. Back set right side. Tap back at him by Urbandale. Give DeDonker credit for the block there. 23-12. 3 straight points now by Urbandale. And there's that quick set again on the slide, and putting it down is Cynthia Wolf. On that right side, Mahi with the assist. 24-12 Cedar Falls, and the Tigers serving for game point here in set number 2. Leading 24-12. And it's Lynch with that jump serve. Returned by Urbandale, but blocked. Then right back to Cedar Falls. And there's the quick set. And Gertis dug up. Now Brown on the tap. Urbandale to return. Down the line. And they look to the line judge and they say, oh, okay, it was in. It was in right on the line. Nicely done. 24-13. So Urbandale stays alive here in game 2 momentarily. They serve. Set to the right side. Mistimed it a little bit. Didn't get the hit they wanted. Urbandale returns. Cedar Falls does it again. This time, no doubt about it, as Cynthia Wolf hammers it right off the chest. And Cedar Falls wins set number 2 by the same score. They won set number 1, 25-13. So 25-13 in game 1, 25-13 in game 2, and the number 1 seeded Cedar Falls Tigers lead this best of 5 5A quarterfinal, 2-0 over the 8th seed Urbandale. And we're coming back with game 3 in just a couple of minutes. And for Urbandale, it is a must-win situation, or Cedar Falls moves on to the semifinals. You are watching the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. We'll be back on CISN.TV after this.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
700,000 life insurance representatives and members across 50 states, all with one goal: to fight hunger in their respective communities. Woodman Life is pulling together on a national level to feed families locally. You don't have to have our insurance to receive food or to help us distribute it. Call your local representative today to learn more. Woodman Life, standing strong for generations.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Number 1 seed, Cedar Falls, flexing their muscles here in this opening round of the 5A tournament. They have not dropped a single set since September 23rd. Urbandale came out on fire early in game 1. Cedar Falls then made a big run late in that first set, and then they just absolutely dominated set number 2. They won both of the first 2 games by the same identical score, 25-13 and 25-13. And now, will this be it for the 8th seed Urbandale Jayhawks? Making their 8th state tournament appearance in school history, but their first since 2013. And they have got to find a way to stop Cedar Falls here in this 3rd set, or their tournament will come to an early end. So Cedar Falls will serve it to start here in game number 3. And Urbandale from the left side, dug up by Cedar Falls. Tap, back to the Jayhawks. Right side, cross court, dug up. Now left side, Taylor Lynch tries to find the corner, but it's long, a little wide. So Urbandale gets the first point here in game number 3, 1-0. Brooke Dannenfeld, the 5'11 junior, serves it for Urbandale. Quick return by Cedar Falls. Urbandale sets up on their left side. Now Cedar Falls with an opportunity. They go left to Lynch, and it's down. Another kill for Taylor Lynch, 6-foot senior outside hitter. So tough is Lynch, but you know what? If Lynch isn't there, you've got Birkin or Wolf to choose from. 1-1, game 3. Urbandale returns a free ball, taken back row. Right side back set, dug up. Urbandale to return, tap, and they're going to get that one to go down. As the middle blocker there, Gertis, got a finger on it. But the back row couldn't recover quick enough to dig it up. 2-1, Jayhawks lead, and they serve, and that's down for an ace serve. Beautiful serve right there. Beautiful serve. Sydney Smetzer. And she goes right back to the same exact spot. This time Cedar Falls picks it up. They set it left side to Brown. Tries to tap it over the front row, dug up by Urbandale. Cedar Falls, we go back and forth here like a pinball. There's a block by Urbandale. Cedar Falls able to tap it right back over, though. Wolf gets credit for the kill on the right side. Cynthia Wolf. 3-2, Jayhawks lead. Winner of this plays either Cedar Rapids Jefferson or Linn-Mar. They're coming up in the next match here on Court 1, which you'll see live right here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Here's Brown, left side. Looking deep back row. And it is out. Little long. Point Urbandale. 4-2. Jayhawks leading here early on in game 3. Must win for Urbandale as they're down 2-0. Wow, look at that. That's Grace Birkin with the kill, but what a beautiful set. 4-3. Urbandale leading, Cedar Falls serving. Update over on court number 2. West Des Moines Dowling won the first set 25-17. Valley came back to win the second set, or they're leading the second set 22-13. Actually, leading it right now 24-14. Valley is in game 2. So Valley will now serve for the win in game number 2 to even up that set 1-1 between Valley and Dowling. Over on court 2. Cedar Falls, spike is long and wide. 5-4. Urbandale regains the advantage. They set it to Brown, left side, and she gets the kill. Cole diving for it, cannot dig it up. And now Brown, after that kill, will go back to serve. 5-5. Over to the left side. And that one is long. Point goes to Cedar Falls. They lead it 6-5. Tigers serve it up. Urbandale set. One off the fingertips there of the hitter. And now Lynch able to smack one down off the defense for the kill. Taylor Lynch. And we're netted up 6-6. And Valley just won the second set over on court number 2. So Valley and Dowling are even at one set apiece going into game number 3 over there on court number 2. Here, Cedar Falls leads it 2-0, winning both sets 25-13. And in this third game, we are even at 6-6. Must win for Urbandale. There's Lynch from the left side. And that one is out of bounds, giving Urbandale the advantage again, 7-6. Urbandale serves right down the middle. Back set right side off the slide. That is down. Grace Birkin with the kill. Boy, Mahi really racking up the assists here in this first round. Over 4,000 career assists for her. She's going on to UNI, and what a asset she will be to the UNI Panthers the next 4 years. There's another point for Cedar Falls. She's an elite all-state setter. Came in with 954 assists on the season to the tournament. There's back set right side for Urbandale. Dug up back at him by Cedar Falls. Jayhawks return. There's the dump by Mahi, and nobody can recover and get to it for Urbandale. Not only is she racking up the assists, she's got several kills as well in this first round matchup. 9-7, Cedar Falls leads it. Looking to move on to the semifinals here with a clean sweep of Urbandale if they can win here in game 3. And Mahi with another kill. It's not how they drew it up, but she'll take it. 10-7 Tigers on a bit of a run here. Back set right side for Urbandale. Block back at him. Now they go to the left side. Tap it over the block. Dug up, though, by Cedar Falls. There's the quick set. And with the kill is Gertis. And we've got a timeout by the Jayhawks. Timeout Urbandale. Cedar Falls 11, Urbandale 7 here in set number 3. Cedar Falls leads it 2-0. Urbandale needs to answer back quick. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
At Fairway, we have all the ingredients for the perfect Thanksgiving. What you choose to do with them, well, that's up to you. No matter what, or how you are cooking this Thanksgiving, we at Fairway want to wish you a happy and safe holiday season. Fairway, always fresh, always affordable.
And welcome welcome back. We are coming to you live today on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network on CISN.TV from the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. I'm Jamie Brockman along with producer Doug Dillevin. Great to have you with us. There's a ball down by Brooke Dannenfeld for Urbandale with the kill. Gives the serve back to Urbandale. They trail 11-8. Must win game 3 for the Jayhawks. Set left side, Lynch. And it's in. Taylor Lynch racking up the kills in game 1. Over 1,000 for her career. She's moving on to Illinois State. There's back set, right side. Dug up by the Tigers. They go to Lynch again, left side, cross court, nice dig. Right back to Cedar Falls, though. Tigers again, left side, back set. Dug again by Cole. Boy, Urbandale just can't get a ball down. Cedar Falls chasing everything down. They return. Back row return by the Jayhawks. There's the quick set to Gertis. Dug up by Urbandale. Still going here on this one. And, oh, they called a double hit on Urbandale there before the last return. So point goes to Cedar Falls. They lead it 13-8. Cole on the reception. Urbandale taps, dug up. Here's Lynch, cross court, wide. Point Jayhawks. 13-9. I don't know what the velocity is on these spikes from Lynch, but holy cow, when she gets a full swing on it, watch out. Deep back row serve, picked up by Cedar Falls, and they return a free ball. Free opportunity here for the Jayhawks. Can they take advantage? Yes! Nicely done. Beautifully orchestrated there, and give the kill to Emily DeDonker, the 5'11 senior. 13-10. Let's see if that gives the Jayhawks some momentum. And that serve goes long. A service error gives it right back to Cedar Falls. 14-10 Tigers lead as Brown comes back into the front row. And Lynch to serve. And there's a kill off the blocker. That's Emily DeDonker with the kill for Urbandale right off the front row blockers of Cedar Falls. 14-11. Urbandale trying to climb back in here, down 3. Must win in game 3. Back set, Gertis taps it over. And there's a spike down for a kill. And that is Rachel Brockney, 5'11 sophomore for the Jayhawks. And Cedar Falls is going to take a timeout. It's their first timeout of this entire match, as Urbandale is making a run at him here, getting back in this one. It's Cedar Falls 14 and Urbandale 12. Timeout. We'll be back right after this.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
We're back at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. I'm Jamie Brockman. Thanks for joining us on CISN.TV. Doug Dillevin running the controls for us. And service error out of the timeout there by Urbandale. Gives the point to Cedar Falls, 15-12. Tigers lead it. Looking for the clean sweep. They lead 2-0. Back set off the slide, right side, dug up by the Tigers. Back to Urbandale. Now they go middle. Nice recovery there by the Tiger defense. Another great recovery by Cedar Falls defense back row. And oh man, look at the action there. Almost a diving save made there in deep back row by Urbandale, but they could not dig it up. Great flurry of action there. Zaya Quirk with the diving save attempt there in the back corner. But the point goes to Cedar Falls. 16-12, Tigers lead. Game 3. Here's Brown from the left side. Pushes it over. Dug up. Urbandale now to return. Dug by Lynch. Back set right side. Gertis off the block. Gets the kill. Claire Gertis. 17-12 Tigers. Urbandale back to the wall, down 2-0. They need a stop here, and they got to make a run. They receive the serve. Off the slide. Cross-court spike. Nice dig there by Mahi. And the return is going to go wide, so Urbandale gets the point. 17-13. Now, Urbandale's got to make a run right here. Crucial point here in game number 3. Trailing 2 games to none. Urbandale trying to stay alive here in the state tournament. Set left side. Brown spikes it into the block, but it's out of bounds. Off the block, and it's a kill for Acacia Brown. 18-13. Tigers to serve. Set way over left side, cross court, and it's out of bounds. That was close, but just out. Nice thought. There was an open spot there. Couldn't hit the line. 19-13. Oh, right there in that far back corner. Tried to land it just inside that corner line, but didn't. Out of bounds. Side out back to Urbandale. 19-14, Tigers lead. Once again, Urbandale's got to make their run right now. Here's the set left side. Dug up. Urbandale to return. Battle at the net. And the block will get credited to Acacia Brown, and the point goes to the Tigers. And Cedar Falls gets the serve back, and they're 5 points away from moving on to the semifinals with a 3-0 sweep of Urbandale, leading at 20-14 in game 3. And that spike is long. 21-14 Tigers lead, and I think Urbandale is going to take a timeout, yes. So Cedar Falls, 4 points away from a clean sweep to start off the state volleyball tournament and move into the semifinals. Can they do it? We'll find out after this on CISN.TV.
This is Iowa. And here, we don't just dream of a better tomorrow, of a smarter way to do business or live, of perseverance and progress. We inspire it in others. We challenge the conventional, reimagine what it means to be better, and then dare ourselves to make it great. This is Iowa, and here, we don't just dream, we make history.
All right, we're back at the U.S. Cellular Center here in Cedar Rapids on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. I'm Jamie Brockman, along with producer Doug Dillevan on CISN.TV. Cedar Falls, #1 seed, 4 points away from a clean sweep here in round 1. Urbandale trying to make a run and stay alive. Dug up by Cedar Falls. And we've got a net violation on Cedar Falls, so the point will go to Urbandale, 21-15. So I've said it 3, maybe 4 times. I'll say it again. Urbandale has to make a big run right now. They got to run off 5-6 straight points right now to stay alive. And there's the dump by Mahi. Wow. Urbandale never saw it coming. 22-15, Tigers 3 points away. Abby Hendrickson to serve. Picked up by Urbandale. Spike, dug up. Quick set. Gertis. Initially dug by Urbandale, but they can't recover. And Gertis will get the kill. 23-15. Tigers 2 points away from the semifinals. They've not dropped a single set since September 23rd. They've dropped only 7 sets this entire season. I can see why. And there's a kill again for Gertis. And it's game match point right here for Cedar Falls. 24-15 Tigers. Here's Cedar Falls, left side, Lynch. Dug up by Urbandale. Jayhawks to return. Off the block, dug up. Middle, that's Gertis. Urbandale can't recover, and that's point, that's game, and that's match for the number 1 seed Cedar Falls Tigers as they win. I didn't even catch, what was the score? I didn't catch it. They already erased it. 25-15, thank you. So 25-15 there. They wiped that off the board immediately. But Cedar Falls gets the 3-0 sweep over Urbandale in round 1 of the Class 5A state volleyball tournament. 25-13, 25-13, and 25-15. Cedar Falls moves on as they're now 41-2 on the season. And they will meet either Cedar Rapids Jefferson or Linn-Mar in the 5A semifinal round on Thursday here at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. Again, your set score is 25-13, 25-13, and 25-15, all in favor of number 1 seed Cedar Falls as Urbandale bows out of the tournament with a final season record of 24-14. But congratulations to the Jayhawks, who made their first trip here to state since 2013, their 8th appearance in school history. And I'm sure that they will be back. Let's go down to the court here as they present Urbandale with their honors for making this state volleyball tournament. So again, congratulations Cedar Falls, but congratulations as well to Urbandale on their trip to the state tournament, 24-14. They end up their season, and you look at the Jayhawk roster, and top to bottom, they only have only 3 seniors on their entire roster. So Urbandale, very, very bright future. I certainly expect they will be back next year with a vengeance. But boy, I tell you, Cedar Falls showing why they are the team to beat here in the state tournament, why they're the number 1 seed. I don't know. I don't know if I see anybody knocking off Cedar Falls before they take home the big hardware on Friday. We shall see. We are watching the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. Coming up next, we will have live coverage for you of Linn-Mar versus Cedar Rapids Jefferson. That'll be our next match in 5A. The winner of that will play Cedar Falls in the 5A semifinals. Want to say thanks to our sponsors who make this possible: Mid-American Energy, Iowa Pork Producers, and Fairway Foods. From focusing on food safety to promoting animal care, protecting Iowa's natural resources, to enhancing the quality of life in their communities, Iowa pig farmers are doing it right. To learn more, visit iowapork.org. At Fairway, you'll find farm fresh produce and all the groceries your family needs at affordable prices. To learn more, visit fairway.com. And for Mid-American Energy, putting power in your hands means helping keep families safe. To learn more, visit midamericanenergy.com. Once again, 25-13, 25-13, and 25-15. Cedar Falls with the clean sweep of Urbandale to open up the Class 5A state volleyball tournament. That's going to do it for now. Nope. Okay, we're going to take a break, and then we'll be back. All right, thank you, Doug. Doug Dillon keeping me on my toes here. So we'll take a break. We'll be back with more from the U.S. Cellular Center right after this.
Our roots are here in the middle of America, where humble beginnings can grow into great opportunities, where hard work and high standards are the key ingredients to success, where honesty and integrity matter. We're proud of our roots, proud to be a part of a community that shares our values, and grateful to our customers for giving us the opportunity to grow.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
This is Iowa, and here we don't just dream, we make history by nearly doubling our clean energy as part of our 100% renewable vision. With this, our energy costs will remain some of the lowest in the nation. We'll create new jobs and boost economic growth. Our air will be cleaner, our state stronger, and together we'll advance this country's energy future forever. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service. This is Iowa.
Great price, great selection, great experience. That's what people expect today. What isn't expected is how hard we work after the sale to keep your business. Hard work, honesty, integrity, discipline, trust, character. These core values are why we grow every year and why we continue to acquire more dealerships. Experience the Schottenkirk way of doing business and come visit our new Ford dealership in Indianola.
Well, the #1 seed, Cedar Falls Tigers, have not dropped a single set since September 23rd, and they keep that streak alive, sweeping Urbandale here in the opening round of Class 5A, 3-0, 25-13, 25-13, and 25-15 were the set scores as Cedar Falls moves to 41-2 on the year. Urbandale ends their year 24-14, but again, only 3 seniors on the entire Urbandale roster. So definitely look for good things to come. And more tournament appearances for head coach Liz Bathke and the Urbandale Jayhawks. But I'll tell you what, Cedar Falls is just so tough. As we knew coming in, elite all-state setter Taya Mahy showed why. I mean, whether she was setting, you know, quick sets, back sets, cross-court sets, dumping it over, whatever, she was so tough. Such a good quarterback of the Cedar Falls offense. And then she has so many different weapons to choose from, whether it be Birkin or Gertis or Lynch or Acacia Brown. I mean, when you've got 4 big hitters like that and a setter like Mahy, you're going to be tough to beat, no doubt about it. And I will be surprised if anybody is able to knock off Cedar Falls in this 5A state tournament. But time will tell. Anything can happen. Cedar Falls moves on to the 5A semifinals. They will play on Thursday against either Cedar Rapids Jefferson or Linmar. That match will be coming up next here on court #1 in about a little over 40 minutes from now. So we invite you to stay tuned to CISN.TV. If you want, you can flip over to court #2 where Dar Danielson is calling the action, and it's a good one between West Des Moines Valley and West Des Moines Dowling. 2 teams and rivals that know each other very, very well. They're even up 1 game apiece over there, and game 3 is as close as it can be right now. So a great match going on court 2 between Valley and Dowling. You can view that right now on CISN.TV. I do want to remind you that we will have live video coverage for you of every single match throughout the state tournament through the semifinals. And then all of the finals will be showing live on Iowa Public Television on Friday, all 5 classes. But we will have everything for you between now and then right here on CISN.TV and the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network. I do want to thank you for tuning in today. And I want to remind you to follow the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union on CISN.TV for alerts on all future state tournament broadcasts and highlights of the tournament. It's free, so sign in and follow your favorite school today. Again, big thanks to my producer, Doug Dillevin, also to our sponsors, Mid-American Energy, Iowa Pork Producers, and Fairway, as well as Buena Vista University. My name is Jamie Brockman. Thank you so much for watching, and stick around. We'll be back with the next match here on Court 1 in about 40 minutes from now as Linmar will take on Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Until then, so long from the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids.